Oh, good morning. Time for a video. I might have to admit here something. So, I mean, yeah, those people who are ranting at me, they did not know me very well, and I thought I made that. I mean, they don't watch the videos; they just watch the first 1 or 2 minutes. They don't know what I'm saying, so then they can't estimate how I am. So usually I say I rant because I have high expectations and I got badly let down. That's why I rant. That's not an excuse, that's how I am. This is it. And that's why this channel is not for the faint at heart. So if somebody starts crying when I get loud, that's not the channel for you, really. And yeah. So I don't want to poke a little bit, because I might have been a little, or just a little, guilty too. Because, I mean, yeah, I can't give up. So usually I'm called the German Rottweiler. It's just, you poke me, there is no end. So, and I was so disappointed from FreeBSD, so, and I could not understand what's happening here. So what I did, I did back and forward. I mean, on the end I installed GhostBSD, which is the same FreeBSD, right? So updated the system, installed the package HPlib. Then I could get the printer. When I started G-Scan to PDF, it couldn't get the scanner installed because it says authentication, blah 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 blah. What I had all before in the other videos I had. And then I said, that's not a big deal. But usually my package building, yeah, make clean, that always ended up with errors with WebKit and all the other stuff. So I thought, not a problem, Dirk, you can do this 150 years time. So I started doing the ports install again, and clicked 100,000 times OK, and OK. And then I thought, it's time to go to bed. I mean, it's a dual core, it's a 2005 laptop, so it is not the most powerful. That's why it might have taken a few hours more than usual. However, so this morning I thought, you know what, I had a good experience with my antiques. I think the video is not coming up, it's coming up in a 45 minutes, or maybe 1 hour 45, because I set it on timer, because I've got things to do today. So I thought I'd load up some videos on timer, but this here cannot be postponed. For what reason so ever, I installed the GhostBSD, as I said, run my updates, did all the stuff, and followed my usual steps how to get an HP printer scanner working. And yeah, from the ports, all of a sudden it worked without error. Why? I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. There might be a tiny chance that I might have made something different than before, but no excuses. It should have worked right away. See, yeah. So it's more like a recipe, right? Like in Debian, Ubuntu, you click the bottom, it installs, it works. And somehow I must have done something in a different row, maybe, which has screwed things up. I don't know. But yeah, I keep installing, I keep testing, and now I've got my GhostBSD, I must say, GhostBSD, working with my HP printer and scanner. So this, I mean, the printer worked yesterday already, but as I said, I just couldn't get the scanner working, so dang it. So went again through the ports, did the whole thing again, and all of a sudden now it works. It didn't even ask anymore for the scanner PPD to be installed. Just works, all there. It's all doing it great now. No, so I was surprised to see in my little terminal that it just cleaned up everything. It didn't say error, finished with error. It didn't. For some reason, I got to call the Pope. I think I have to get some drinks, snacks, and some souvenirs for all the pilgrims coming soon, touching my laptop, because it performed again a miracle. Nevertheless, GhostBSD came to the rescue of FreeBSD. On the end, under the hood, they're the same, right? It's just GhostBSD that did some more efforts in theming and some other stuff, which is nice. And as I said, I'm the distro guy. I like when people do that for me, because I'm not that I'm more autistic than an artist. So, oh, yeah. But it works now again. So I'll leave it on my laptop. I mean, as I said, last time it did some funky stuff. It kind of didn't want to boot anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I got the hint here. Running ZFS. I run ZFS. Who was it? Jonas. I run ZFS on. I still run. I've got two active FreeNAS boxes running, and they run, of course, ZFS, and they do snapshotting, and it's just wonderful. It is absolute wonderful. So, and by my FreeBSD and GhostBSD installs, I just use the what's it called, Unix file system, UFS and JFS. So that's what I usually do. It pains me to make this video. I might have made, all my FreeBSD subscribers might have been gone, as I can see. Dirk is mean, I leave him. This is it. Stay alone, Dirk. Oh, well, I'm quite some time alone, even when I'm with people. However, having said all this, Duran, now I've got GhostBSD running again with my HP printer installed and scanner working. So once I got my test done on Friday, I won't have any time soon, but next week I should have some time. What I'm going to do, I know I'm a little bit masochistic here, I got to do that again. I'm not touching the hard drive. I take that hard drive out, put a different hard drive in, and I do it again. And then I just write down every step I do, and maybe then I make a little video, the step-by-step guide in case something went wrong, something like that. And yeah, I will make the video, so just in case, because if people are miracle performers like I am, that all of a sudden something doesn't work, which should have worked in the first case. I have no idea what happened there. It worked now. So I blame, I run, I correct, right? So that is how the cookie crumbles. If you blame something and run on something, which is a good thing, if it's wrong, you have to let it out, vent it all. So, but then you know, don't keep it a secret when it all of a sudden works, right? So you have to put your video out and admit you were only 95% right. Rule number one here. Listen up, guys. I have to call it a rule number one. I'm always right. So, who does not know my rule system? It's very simple. Rule number one: Dirk is always right. Rule number two: if it doesn't look like it, rule number one will be enforced. That is like democracy. If the government wants to build a road through your garden, so you say no, you can demonstrate. It's democracy. So you can sit there and demonstrate, and the government will say, let the guy sit there for a day or two. After 2 days, and the police comes and says, look, you got to move on. No, I don't want the road here. Then you get beaten up and carried away, and then they build the road, right? That's democracy. So your democracy gives you the right to demonstrate for a few days until they do what they want anyway. So I understood that different when I was in school. They said something, it comes from the Greek and means the folk is ruling. Oh, I don't know what ideas they had in that age. No, democracy nowadays is... there are some countries which have the best democracy money can buy. And it really means just you can say you're against it. And you can sit there with a sign for a few days, and then they come and get you out of their way and do what they want, right? That's democracy. So, glad I could teach you something about politics and how social life is come to be. Or happened to be here now, how it is now. So, that's what I did. You see, I did the government trick here. You know, like when they tell you, if they want to build the road, they don't tell you I'll build the road. They say, I'll build the road. Everybody, no! Then they say, but look, they painted the wall in red and that should have been yellow. Oh no, this cannot be. And then they build the road. You know what I mean? All your attention. Like, everybody was thinking, yeah, Dirk, you mean guy. You blame FreeBSD, you're bad, and in the corner with you. And then I just pulled that trick and said, look about democracy. And then everybody said, I've forgotten about that. Dirk blamed FreeBSD. Right? But that made me feel good. So then now I got idea how politicians feel. You know, you get caught red-handed and then you pull your magician trick out. Yeah, wave the left hand a lot to do your stuff with the right hand, and everybody's focused on the left hand. And Duran, you look good and feel good because nobody's blaming you anymore. I doubt that is going to happen in my case. I should switch the comments off, or only positive comments. Or you will be censored. You have free speech as long as I like it. What do you say? Nope. This channel is not being monetized, and people say, oh, you have the little views. I give a dang around it. I could have 1 million viewers. That wouldn't change a thing. I work for my money. Second is, yeah, I mean, did I delete any of the comments? Was it blame me? No, I did not, and I'm not going to do that. So you don't get a like if you pull it over the top, of course. You don't get a dislike either. I mean, I got dislike here now. I think that is, I gained some trolls, which is pretty cool. You know, they're like little pets. You have to keep them alive, so you have to make some videos that they can click their negative stuff. That's how they feed. They feed on other people's creativity, whatever. Call it what you want. Autism. All right. So this is it. GhostBSD to the rescue of FreeBSD. Or maybe I made a mistake. That is it. GhostBSD is now fully working on my Packard Bell from 2005 with the HP printer scanner, laser printer scanner, 100% working. I will try to do a brand new install, I will do a brand new install, and I try to follow the steps exactly how I did it, in which row, in order, if some people have this trouble, that they can maybe follow the steps and avoid the pitfall I was in, and how I made it there, I have no idea. Well, I should erase all the admitting stuff here. That's not right. the totalitarian truth channel from Desert Me Linux. Okay, guys, this is it. GhostBSD came to the rescue, or maybe I made a mistake. Who knows? But at least I leave it out. Let it out, guys. That's not a secret anymore. Kano, you will give me the crap for doing this video. You're all so mean. Have a good day. I'll see you soon, guys. Hey, and Linux, for you and me, I'm going to watch your video. I found it. And I will measure this. You have no idea what wave I have a tidal wave coming through for giving the crap to BSD. Holy moly. They haven't seen my Slugware videos or all the others. Okay, this is it, guys. Stay tuned. These things going to happen on this channel. If a system is screwing me over, I vent it out. This is just how it is, right? And if so, for some reason I get that corrected, it's not that I usually give up. There's no, I don't have a give up DNA. It's just not in there. So I can't give up. So I have to figure it out. And I've made it work. Now I have to figure out, how did I do it actually? What did I do wrong in the first place? What did the system do wrong in the first place? Let's correct my wording here. You know, it has to be political correct. Yeah? We can't blame anybody anymore. Though, what did the system bad to me? So, no, I think I'm not a very politically correct person. I'm just a human being saying exactly what I think. This is it. Like it or leave it. And trolls, don't forget to give me the thumbs down. All the good and brave people, give me the thumb up. Manipulating each and every one of you who is good, give me a thumb up here. This is it, guys. Bye bye.